Hey everyone, Brandon from Brandon's Baseball Cards here. Tonight's video is going to be a little different because I'm going to be going through a few issues in regards to the pack breaking market. And in particular, I'm going to be looking at a few packs that are currently available at the VintageBreaks.com website. Now, this is one of the premier pack breaking companies that exist, and for those of you that are unaware, essentially what companies like Vintage Breaks do are they charge you for a spot in a pack. So you buy into pack breaks by the card, generally speaking. And what I'm going to show you tonight is that you really have to be careful if you're going to buy into breaks on websites like this, because it's very easy, especially if you're new to the hobby or if you're coming back into the hobby. It's very easy to be taken advantage of with companies like this, because a lot of the packs and a lot of the breaks, they're really just they're ripping people off essentially. Now let's start with the 89 Upper Deck pack. Okay, now as you can see here, this 89 Upper Deck pack, this is the low series pack, right, which has the highest chances of getting the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. This is going for $3 a spot, and there were 15 spots in the pack. So this 15 times 3 is 45. They are essentially total there's $45 being spent on this pack. Okay, and that's really staggering when you think about it. And one of the reasons it's so staggering, that's a lot of money for an 89 Upper Deck pack. It's because you can go to the Baseball Card Exchange website and buy an entire pack for $5. So essentially, they are charging per card at VintageBreaks.com the cost of the entire pack at VintageBreaks.com is 9 times what a pack would cost at Baseball Card Exchange. Okay, so the fact that you could buy an entire pack for $5 really should lead you to be cautious about trying to buy in a single spot in a break like this. You could pay $3 and get a single card, or you can buy an entire pack for $5, right? So it's really not a good value for this type of a break. If we look at another break, let's take a look at the 84 Fleer, for example. This is also $3 a spot, right, in this break. There are 15 spots at $3 a piece. This is another $45 total that's going to be spent on this pack. Again, if you go to the Baseball Card Exchange website, you can get an entire pack of 84 Fleer for $8. Okay, so this is not quite as bad of a rip-off as the 89 Upper Deck pack, but it's still pretty bad, because essentially there's $45 of value, or $45 being spent total on an $8 pack, right? So this company's cleaning up, and it's a brilliant business model, but people need to be very careful. It's important to know what you're getting into here. And the last pack I'm going to talk about, because this is a pack that I've talked about in a few of my other videos, 1980 Topps Baseball. If you're looking for potentially a better deal, if you're you're looking to go to VintageBreaks.com or one of these other websites and you're trying to get involved in pack breaks, it's really important to know the value of these items. This 1980 Topps Baseball Wax Pack, for example, this is $7.50 a spot. Okay, and again, 15 cards in the pack being sold in the break, and so it comes out to $112.50 total that's going to be spent on this pack. Okay, that's actually less of a rip-off than the 84 Fleer and the 89 Upper Deck that I referenced above. And the reason it's a little bit less a ripoff is because this pack actually has quite a bit of value now because of the way the vintage pack market is, and because of companies like this opening this type of product. $7.50 a pack, $112.50 total cost for this pack. It's still much more than you would pay for a single pack in total, right? This is $60 a pack now at Baseball Card Exchange at their website, but that's less than 2 times the total value of the pack, right? So it's a $60 pack, and there's $112.50 being spent on the breakers that'll buy a spot in this pack. So a little bit better of a deal, but you still see a very serious disparity in the price of a pack and what people are paying for individual spots in the pack. And it's worth keeping in mind. This is very important, because if you're going to spend your money on this type of avenue in the hobby, more power to you. I'm not saying don't do that, but you really need to be cautious about the types of breaks you're buying into. To give an example, I recently went on eBay and I bought 3 packs of 1984 Fleer baseball from a dealer, and after shipping it was about $17. Okay, for 3 full packs, $17. You could in this break, that's not even $17 wouldn't even get you 6 cards in this break. 6 cards in 1 pack. So I mean, that really puts it in perspective. So I just wanted to make this video as kind of an informational video. Of course, please let me know your comments below, and I hope this has been informative. And let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to talk about this more. And have a great night. Happy New Year, and keep collecting vintage baseball.